I'm here at Move America 2022 with Helena Kazi, the CEO of Giganomics. How are you doing today?
Hey, I'm really well, thanks. Really enjoying the show.
Fantastic. So tell us a little bit about Giganomics.
So Giganomics is a new company that I'm launching this year in the USA specifically. We're looking to hyper-personalize the insurance for the gig economy by becoming an embedded insurance within our gig platforms that we're working with. And that's our B2B strategy to be embedded within Amazon, Uber, Bolt, Getir, and so forth, and provide a much better insurance policy that's more accurate using the data from the gig platforms themselves.
Fantastic. And I saw you on the stage earlier. You were discussing AI and data and mobility. Can you just sum up what was discussed there?
Yeah, I think we had a really interesting discussion around what's happening with the transparency around using data and AI, especially within the whole mobility space. I think one of the key things that we noticed was how is the data being stored? That's a really interesting one, and the fact that there's actually we don't use all of the data, so how much of it is just noise and how much of it do we actually need?
What's it been like creating a startup in this environment, over the past 12 months for you guys?
I think we've hit the ground running, really got some great partners on board. We're now looking for investment and to close our investment round and then start hiring, so it's quite exciting.
And I always like to ask, how do you differentiate yourselves from your competitors?
Yeah, there's a lot of great work that's happening in the whole gig economy space, especially within the financial industry, which is great to see. How we are differentiating ourselves is that we're going to become a great case for an embedded insurance.
Fantastic. And what do you see the trends happening over the next 12 to 18 months in the gig industry?
Well, I think we're going to see a lot more AVs on the road delivering. So I think that will be a really big change to the infrastructure and landscape. So, thinking about how to not just insure drivers, but also potentially bots, robots, and AVs.
Well, that's fascinating stuff. Really pleasure to talk to you today. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.